Evening everyone, welcome back to the channel. So tonight I'm going to be attempting to install this, the ObsidianWire three-way control plate for the Telecaster. This is a sponsored video. ObsidianWire sent me this sort of pre-built control plate. What I'm going to do first of all though, before I show you that, is I'm just going to plug the Telecaster in before I do it, so we can see if there's any sort of a sonic difference between the two. This is my Squier Affinity series Telecaster, which I bought a short while ago. Check out the review video on the channel. I'll drop a link in the description. Okay, so first of all, let's get it plugged in just to give us a reference of what this sounds like before we do anything. Okay, sorry about that. So quite high gain. I'm going to roll back the volume control, right? Because this new control plate has got a treble bleed, so let's just see the difference. So notice how it's rolling off the treble as I roll back the volume, yeah? I'll actually just have less gain on there, I think, maybe. That's a bit too much, isn't it? So rolling back. And off. Okay, so that gives you a bit of a reference for later on. Right, let's get that back into shot. Okay. Right, so let's have a look at this first of all. And so here's the kit that was sent out. I mean, it's probably worth mentioning that the kit is worth more than the actual guitar. I mean, the guitar only cost me £118, which is amazing value for money. I think it was actually a mistake on the back shop website, but anyway, I think it's more like £200. But you know, this is, you know, £115, £120 I think the cost of this is. I'll put the details in the description. I'll drop a link to their website. But anyway, here it is. I'll unbox it and everything later, I think. I've actually already got an unboxing video on the channel if you want to check that out. Okay, so first things first, what we're going to do is let's get the old control plate out. Actually, let's not rush this. Tools for the job, okay? Screwdriver to just get rid of the screws from the control plate. A hex spanner, you know, to get rid of get the jack socket out and replace that. Some wire cutters, because we're going to be cutting off the connections to the old control plate. Some wire strippers, haven't used those for a while. And I've got my, you know, Allen keys to sort of press down on the contacts of the new solderless ObsidianWire control plate. Okay, so let's put that to one side for now. And let's just get this control plate off. One goes over there. Two. Okay. Now, I'm going to get a cloth here just to kind of protect the guitar. Right. Let's just put that there. We don't want any accidents, do we? No accidents. Okay. Right. So, I mean, probably worth mentioning first of all, you know, this control plate isn't actually that bad, if I'm being honest. You know, for a £118 guitar, you've got full-size pots, right? The wiring looks really neat. I mean, you know, it's not the best switch in the world. It's one of those, you know, PCB board switches. That's not the best. But, you know, there's nothing wrong with this at all. you know, metal control knobs, you know, there's no issues with those at all. In fact, I think what I will do before I start is let's just have a look at this new control plate. So here's the new control plate, which comes in a nice pouch there. ObsidianWire branded pouch. Very nice. Okay, so, and then just, you know, for comparison, you know, I mean, obviously this is a lot, you know, weight wise, it's heavier, it's far superior switch, far superior pots, and of course it's solderless, and it's got the treble bleed on there as well, I think. Sorry about the, but yeah, and you know, feeling the pots, just feeling those pots there, and the switch in particular, that's got a really pleasing click to that switch, that mechanical switch, whereas in the existing one, it just feels a bit floppy and a bit flimsier. It's probably not going to be as good. Yeah, so yeah, in comparison, this is kind of military grade, I suppose, isn't it? Really, take a look at that. That is fine build quality. And I guess, yeah, the pots are kind of, there's less resistance in them, which is good for, you know, if you want to use your pinky. Yeah, okay. So, where we're going to start, let's have a look at these instructions here, because I'm starting to panic. Okay, so I have the official instructions. Find it installed and cut your output ground and pickup wires from your old harness. Cut as close to the harness as possible. Do not remove ground wires at the guitar end. Okay, so what have we actually got here? Right, we've got, there's the 2 output wires. We're going to completely get rid of that. And then what have we got? We've got, I think we have got a ground. Yes, we've got a ground. Right, okay, I'm not sure which one is the ground. I guess it's this one. Okay, okay. So it says, do not remove guitar wires at guitar end. Okay, that's fine. So what we've got here is, those are the 2 black wires for the pickups. Yeah, those are obviously, I don't know if you can see that, coming out from the cavity, and I've got a ground wire going into the back of the pot. Right, so first job is, I'm going to cut these wires as close as I can. It doesn't actually matter for the output jack, because these are going to be brand new wires. Right, we're not going to be keeping these ones, so let's just snip these first of all. Right, that's the output jack. They're out the way. I'm very ham-fisted with this, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Right, then we're going to go for these ones. Yeah, and then we're just going to have to just dig in here and get that one. And then I'm just left with these 2. Right, okay. So that's everything cut away. Oh, panicking already. That's cut away. Let's just discard that. I might use that again maybe. Who knows? Right, I should have really took a picture of that, but never mind. Okay, so this is what we're left with. We've got a ground wire here. Here's the pickups. Now, hold on. Let's have a look. Can't remember which is which, live or earth, but anyway, we can easily Google that. Yeah, so Okay, so first of all, I think what we'll do is we'll just remove this bit, the output jack. Right, put that to one side. One screws can go over there. This output jack should just pull out. Something else came out of there, and I don't know what. I guess that was from there. Okay, it's fine. You can see how good I am at this, ladies and gentlemen. If I can do it, anybody can do it. That's the output jack out of there. As you can see, that's just the hole there now, waiting for the new output jack. Right, okay. So far, so good, I think. Right, so what we're going to do next is, I think we'll take wire strippers, whatever it's called. Let's try and just do this. Right, okay, so I think what we'll do is we'll try and make this neat as possible. Now I think to do that, we have got the new output jack included in the box, right, with nice sort of, you know, and they've trimmed up the cables nice. So I think we're going to use that as a gauge to how much we need. Yeah, so let's say it's about that. Let's go for that a little bit. So, don't know if you can see that too well, but let's just see. Here we go. Now let's just match that up. Possibly a little bit more. Let's take that off there. I think that's fine. And then we're just going to use my fingers to just twist that around as it says in the manual. Yeah, we should be left with something pretty similar to what we've got. Yeah. Okay, that's one done. This one. Took a bit more with that, but that looks okay. That wasn't a great cut, to be honest. Let's just slip that. That's two done. So far, so good. I think. That's two. Now on to the three black wires. Yeah. I'm going to sit down because I'm getting a bit of a bad back. Okay. This one. Twist. Very good. Two to go. This is the earth. I think this is going very well, ladies and gentlemen. I think it's going very well. Better than expected, if I'm being honest. That's a bit long. Let's just cut that. Right. Okay. Is that one? This one here. Did I do that one already? I'm getting ahead of myself here. I'm going too fast. I don't know what's going on. Right, okay. Let's see, this is the last one then. Yeah? This is, which one's this? This is the earth. So you can see that's just coming out. I think it's probably connected to the control plate or wherever. I need to stand up just to get this right. I'm having to fight with this one, unfortunately. Okay. It's probably a bit much with that one. Let's just trim a little bit of that off. Right. Okay. I could probably do with a bit more tidying up, but it's fine. Right. Okay. Let's get rid of some stuff here that we don't need. Some junk. Garbage there. Right. Okay. Right. Okay, so this is the way. This is the way it's going to go according to the diagram. Right, let's just put that, I don't know if you can see that. Put that there. Put that there. That's the way it's going to go on the diagram. And I think it's just really a case of we're just going to connect this. We're just going to put it in. Right. So first of all, what we'll do is the new, I guess, higher quality output jack. So for now, let's just place that to the side. I haven't done this very often. I guess we're just feeding it through the hole. I'm hoping it's going to go through the hole. Yeah, it looks okay. I don't know if you can see that too good. Yeah. There we go. Right, see that poking out there? Right, okay. So, oh, hold on. Stupid boy. Right, we'll get rid of this first. So obviously, that's going on the front, isn't it? I guess, is a screw going to go on the front as well? Yeah, I think a washer and one of those, and that's going to hold that in there. Right, okay. Let's go for that, ladies and gentlemen. You know, I could actually, a plastic washer might come in handy. Am I going to use it? I could use it. No, I'm not going to use it. I'm going to stick it on there. I'm just going to use the parts that I was given. Right. Washer. Don't think the washer's supposed to go on there. I'm going to keep the washer on this side. Yes. This is where it starts to go wrong. When I start losing washers. Oh. Something else there. That's interesting. That's part of it as well, I guess. I'm going to keep that on because I'm not sure which way that is. Sorry. The first little stumbling block. Don't know if you can see that. We've got this washer here. That did sort of go on before, but now it's not going on. Weird. Anyway, as always, we're just going to completely wing it. Okay, that's in there. I think that's right. It doesn't look right to me. This does not look right. Feels like it's just too big. Yeah? So I'm just gonna take that off. Yeah. I'm actually going to use this spacer that I did have. Right. I'll put that on there. If it'll fit. No, it won't fit. Right, let's see if I can get this back on. Frustrated, ladies and gentlemen, frustrating. Well, do you know what? I'm just going to put it on as nature intended, as it was provided. Let's just get it in. Let's just get it in. Otherwise, it's going to be a silly video. Let's get that on there. Yeah. Okay. We can tighten that up later, right? So that's that in. So, back to this. Right? Let's get this back on here and let's get everything, I guess, plugged in. Yeah. Got these wires out here. Right. So, here we go. Right? Facing this way. This is on here. The wires are on. So, hot, white. Now then, this is what I need for this. And I'm going to need to sit down a bit here because this bit's very, very fiddly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of my Allen keys, a small one, because I want to be pushing down on here. Let's just try that. That's it, right, that's the action I want. Okay, so we're going to push down, and then these go in at a kind of a 45-degree angle. Right, so here's the output jack. These are going to go into, if you look in the diagram, number 5 and number 6. Right, so black's 5, white's 6. The first 4 we're not bothered about. Right, so black 5. Slowly, slowly. Black. Oh. Black. 5. That's it. Nice. Number 6 is white. So let's get in the right one here. It's holding it in quite nicely. Okay, so now the neck pickup. Okay, so actually spare ground. Right, let's get the ground plugged in. That's the neck. That's the bridge. Where's my ground wire? That's the bridge. Here's my ground. Right, so I'm going to use one of the spare ground wires. Or sorry, one of the spare ground terminals for the ground wire of this. I need to get myself some space. I haven't got much. I should have put the ground wire in first, shouldn't I? That was silly. Right, now, okay, don't know if you can see this too well, but this is where it starts to get a bit fiddly, isn't it? Yeah? Where's my ground wire? I'm missing my ground wire. Here's my ground wire. Right, okay. That needs to go in. I want to put that in number 1. Put that into number 1 because it's going to be the easiest one to access. Well, it would be the easiest to access if I hadn't messed it up. Right. Okay. This is fiddly. We'll have to turn it around, aren't I? I'll have to turn it around. You kind of need 3 pairs of hands to do this. Oh, I'm struggling. I am struggling. Oh, right. Take a breath, deep breath, Adam, deep breath. Right, let's get those out of the way. We don't need them. Let's get those out of the way. We don't need them. This is the hardest bit so far. And it's because these wires are kind of crossing over my ground wire. Yeah, that's why. I'm trying to just get it in here. I'm going to line it up so it's ready to go in. Right, it's in. Right, okay. Right. Okay, hopefully it's plain sailing now. Right, so what we got? Neck is next, and then bridge, okay, which is a bit weird because you have to swap them over. So I guess I'm going to do the neck first. The neck first, yeah. So black, white. So here we go. Don't know if you can see that too good. Sorry, I've got no choice. Oh, I have to just spin that around a bit more. Right. So ground first. Right. So number 7 is neck, ground. Don't want to go in. Not prepped up well enough. A few more turns, perhaps. Right, try again. Right, just trying to get it into the shot a little bit better for you so you can see what's going on. Now, struggling with this is because I haven't really prepped that lead up enough on the end. Just a few more turns and then we'll be good, I think. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's just got to have a good contact in there, that's all. 4 to go. 29 minutes. But there was some waffling at the start. So, give us a break. Okay. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Those were good contacts, but this is not good. needs to be good, firm, and you can't pull it out again. Yeah, so let's go for that. Nice. Okay, remember that's neck. Right, now we're going to go for the neck. Hot wire. You know, maybe I haven't got enough on there. Maybe I haven't. But let's just try it. That feels okay to me. Okay, so we've got 2 left to go. I think we've got 2 left to go. Yes. We've got the bridge. Ground. Right. Sorry if you can't see that. Bridge, ground, terminal 9 coming in. That felt good. That felt positive. Last one. Bridge live. And then we're done, ladies and gentlemen. And then we are done. Unless there's something I forgot. Bloody hope there isn't. Right. Okay. Feels good. Feels pretty good. Right. I'm not sure about the output jack, but we can come back to that. That's fine. Right. So now, hopefully that just comes back in like that. Oh, hopefully it fits. It fits. It fits. It fits. Does it fit? Does it fit? Oh my God. Don't say it doesn't fit. Oh. There we go. It fits, I think. I'm hoping it's going to fit anyway. Let's give that a try. So, we have this. Proof is in the pudding, ladies and gentlemen. Is this actually going to fit? We've got these. Let's go for this first. If not, I think it's just going to be a little minor tweak to the scratch plate maybe. It's going to be very tight, that's for sure. Right, okay, and then this one. I think that's a modification of the scratch plate. Doesn't quite fit. But we can get by with that. Unless I'm doing something wrong. Don't think I am. Yeah. Slight shaving of the scratch plate required. no problem, I can just take that off and then do that later. Right, okay, so anyhow, I think that's the job done. So let's see what it sounds like. All right. I'm expecting great things. There's that treble bleed. Can you notice that it's keeping the treble content? And you can tell, you know, the quality of the pots. You know, it sounds brighter, if you ask me. Like, you know, remember before, not as nice of a taper. That's with the volume hardly on, just bringing it in. Then up the full volume. And I think there's more treble content, if you ask me. Bridge. Middle. There you go. So mightily impressed. I mean, you know, the switch is a million times better. I'll just put this down. We'll just sum up the video now. Yeah. So as you could probably tell, I'm not the most practical man in the world. Yeah. The scratch. I wasn't expecting that scratch plate issue, if I'm being honest with you. But like I say, this is literally just, I guess, cutting around the scratch plate a little bit just to get it in. It's almost in, but not quite. Yeah, not quite. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a bit of a gap there. But the tones, I wasn't expecting that much of an improvement. The switch a million times better. I think the actual, you know, the quality of the knobs were good anyway. You know, on the old switch, right? These just feel just that little bit better. But I think that the biggest improvement for me, you know, is the treble bleed. Everything just sounds, you know. Drop us a comment, you know, if you've heard that. But everything sounds brighter, I think, and clearer. And when you're backing off the volume, of course, it keeps the treble content. So mightily impressed. But this video's gone on for too long because I'm not a practical man, and I knew that would happen. We had difficulties, we had issues, we had complications, but it's still better than getting the soldering iron out, isn't it? Okay, hope you like the video. I'll drop a link. Thanks again to ObsidianWire for sending this out. You know, it's vastly upgraded, this guitar. Check them out. You know, you've got various Tele wiring kits. You've got a custom 4-way kit if you want to use, like, you know, the 2 single coils in series for humbucker tones. You've also got Strat kits and Les Paul kits as well. So check it out. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking. Thanks for subscribing. And I'll catch you in the next one. Bye. Hi again. So the one take method has sort of caught us out a little bit there. I've since gone away and I've now installed the control plate properly. What I needed to do was just raise the scratch plate a little bit, take out these screws, and then just sort of install it together. And as you can see, it fits fine. So panic over. But you know, I think, you know, you've got a good sort of understanding of what's involved setting one of these things up. It's not too bad. It took even an idiot like me 35 minutes and from start to finish, plus the waffling at the start and now the waffling now. But I've now got, you know, my Telecaster, my 180-pound 18-pound Telecaster has now been upgraded, you know, again, thanks to ObsidianWire for sending this out. You know, it's a great guitar now. Pots are better, the switch is much better. As you can tell by the demo, you know, now it cleans up better. It keeps the treble with that treble bleed. It just sounds better overall. There's more clarity, there's more treble content, which is what you want in a Telecaster. Just a note to the output jack, you know, that feels a lot more positive, you know, both when you're putting the lead in it and taking it out. It just feels there's a really pleasant sort of click. Very nice, you know, feels positive. It's not going to just fall out. Everything's better. Everything's better. So thanks again. Thanks for watching. Sorry for the panic. I thought I would just put that right for you. I didn't want to just leave it on that note where I'm just panicking about trying to fit control plates. As you can see, it fits perfectly now. Anyway, enough. See you on the next one. Bye.